What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. So today is episode 5 of F1 23 My Team Career Mode. Today is the Miami Grand Prix, and yeah, I'm pretty excited for it. Let's hope we can recover from the last race. Right now in the standings, we're still in first place, and the driver standings, and in third place in the constructor standings. Yeah. Okay guys, here we are in qualifying. Let's see if we can get a pretty good lap and a pretty good position for this race. And yeah, if you guys haven't noticed, this is gonna be the very first race weekend where it's raining, which should be interesting, to be honest. Let's see what happens. Like the previous episodes, I'm gonna show you the first lap, and after that I'll show you the results, just so I don't stretch the video out. I said this in my last few episodes, or else this video will be like 1 hour, so yeah. Not 1 hour, but still, you get my point. I don't want to stretch the video too much out. So yeah. So we have made it just shy of the top 3. We have made it to top 4. Here the top 3 are Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen, and George Russell. Yeah.
We're here in the coastal shores of Florida for the Miami Grand Prix, which has become the 11th Formula One track held in the United States. Grandstands are packed for what we hope is going to be another fantastic race. Well, it's certainly not sunny here in the Sunshine State. A lap of the Miami Grand Prix features 19 corners and 3.36 miles of track around the Hard Rock Stadium. But these conditions should prove especially difficult for all of our drivers today. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Russell, Rodriguez, Leclerc, Fernando Alonso, Norris, Sainz, Bottas, Perez, Gasly, Ocon, Oscar Piastri, Stroll, Ricciardo, Joe, Hulkenberg, Magnussen, Tsunoda, Sargent, Liam Lawson, and Alex Albon picks up the last spot on the grid. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. Also here, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Can we start by having a chat about Sergio Perez? That was a solid result in the last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
There are never any guarantees in this business, but certainly the performance last time out would have boosted their confidence coming into this one.
Okay guys, we're ready here. And here we are, and it's lights out, no way we go onto the Miami Grand Prix. We come into the inside, into 3 wide, into turn 1, and we come into second place, from 4th to 2nd. And Lewis Hamilton here still continuing in 1st place. He is our rival, so we're going to be trying to chase him down. But right now he's getting away from everybody, and he's doing it pretty well because he already has like 3 seconds away from us, which we are in 2nd place. So let's hope we can catch up to him, I guess. We have Max Verstappen and George Russell fighting. Oh no, me and George Russell fighting. And we also have Charles Leclerc here trying to chase them down, while Max Verstappen and George Russell fight here into turn 1 of lap 2. And Max Verstappen and George Russell blew wheel to wheel, but to be honest, I think Max Verstappen's gonna win that fight there. Now we're going onto the lower field of the grid. We have the home driver Logan Sargent, which is not having a good race, to be honest. He's in 2nd last. I don't think that's what you want in your home race. We have ourselves here in 2nd, and there is a really good fight behind us, which is George Russell and Max Verstappen, which Max Verstappen did win that one, but let's see if George Russell will come back for revenge. Right now the McLarens, which should be doing pretty well, are in 7th and 12th. So usually at least one of the McLarens gets a podium, which is Lando Norris. He's not doing that well in this race, but let's see if they can recover from it. last time. If you guys did not see the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, go check it out. We did not have the best time there, but it wasn't a bad position, but it wasn't also the best. So you guys should go check out that episode. And let's see what happens in here. We have Charles Leclerc coming out of nowhere into 4th place. He might be trying to challenge for 2nd. We have George Russell overtaking us here, and we come from the outside onto the inside and get the position back. And we have Charles Leclerc almost managing to overtake George Russell. It was pretty close there. We have here George Russell fighting against us for 2nd place, but no, Charles Leclerc manages to overtake him into 3rd. Actually, not really, because he got the position back, but they're gonna fight, I think, again for the position. And we're here just in a train of a slipstream train there, which I'm leading, and yeah, I think we're almost, if not halfway through this race here. We have the two Mercedes trying to have a 1-2 in the podium. Lewis Hamilton already in 1st place by a lot, and George Russell would try to come in 2nd place, so it's a 1-2 for Mercedes. But no, because he went down to 4th place, as you can see. Did not show that footage, but yeah, he's in 4th place. So maybe that 1-2 isn't gonna happen. And now in 5th, I think George Russell is losing speed now. So yeah. Here we have Charles Leclerc trying to get into 2nd place. He does not manage. He's trying to come out from the outside to the inside, but he did not manage that. And Max Verstappen might take advantage of this fight and come into 3rd place. And he does. He does come into 3rd place. You could see him there planning to overtake after Charles Leclerc tried to fight us there. But he did not manage, and we're just going to continue with this Grand Prix. We have George Russell and Fernando Alonso fighting here, and George Russell loses another position into 6th place. We have Lando Norris trying to overtake also George Russell because he's looking a little slow. He was fighting for 2nd, and now he's trying to hold 6th place. I don't think George Russell's having the best day right now. We have ourselves defending here against Charles Leclerc, which he is not managing to overtake us, so that's pretty good defending. At least I think it was pretty good defending. We have Max Verstappen is going to be trying to sneak around into 3rd place, so let's see if they manage that. And yeah, Charles Leclerc managing to overtake us here, but we get the position back really easily, and we coming into this turn are gonna keep the position. We have Fernando Alonso fighting against Max Verstappen for 4th place, and no, because Charles Leclerc fights against Max Verstappen now for 3rd, and he gets him there. So I think Max Verstappen was trying to fight with Charles Leclerc to close the space for Fernando Alonso, so he does not manage to get into fourth place. And so right now we have. I also think that Aston Martin is having not the worst day, but could have been better because we have one of the Aston Martins in the top 5 and the other in, and we have here a DNF from Hulkenberg. I think it was an engine failure, and yeah, it was a DNF from Hulkenberg. We also have Stroll, which is not having a good day, and Aston Martin in 19th place. That's why I'm saying they're having kind of a good day, kind of not. Lewis Hamilton is literally like almost a whole lap ahead of us, half a lap at least, because we've been fighting here, holding up the strain of cars and trying to win. We're in the last lap of this Miami Grand Prix. See how it goes. Here we have Lewis Hamilton. That's absolutely gonna win this race. He's almost done with it. The only way he'd lose it is if he crashed or he had an engine failure, which I don't believe is going to happen in the last lap, in the last turn of the Miami Grand Prix. Technically, this isn't the last turn, but I'll count it as the last turn. And here we go. Lewis Hamilton wins the Miami Grand Prix, so here's our rival, but congratulations for that. That was a really good win, but now we got to focus on our game. We got to focus. We have to fight against Max Verstappen, which is doing every single bit to overtake us into the last turn. He manages to take the position, but we come round the outside into the inside, and we continue on with second place, and Max Verstappen in third. So the top 3 is Lewis Hamilton, ourselves, and Max Verstappen. Was a really good race, honestly, but we could have been first, but Lewis Hamilton was just too fast. It was a really good race. It was fun, and yeah.
You've really stepped up and achieved what we asked you to do today, so good job.
That's it for another Grand Prix and a fantastic win for Mercedes. Well, Anthony Davidson, a resounding victory today, but what set them apart from the rest?
Well, they clearly have a car that comes alive in the kind of conditions we were dealing with today. It's a very balanced package in the wet, and what that means is that the drivers have confidence to attack. And having that confidence gets you on the power earlier, it lets you brake later, and can put you a long way up the road.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take the top spot, a well-earned victory for Mercedes.
I want to say thank you all for watching, guys, and I'll see you all on the next one.